Samsar, welcome to our business talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I really want to know a lot about your business, and you came from Nepal,
Yeah, I moved from Nepal in 2014.
Nepal to Canada. How did you feel when you came from there to here?
Well, my plan was to go to a country where I could develop my skills or do something better. Not that Nepal didn't have an opportunity. There are so many opportunity, but my sister is here too. So she said, "You have to come to Canada. You have to come to Canada."
Yeah, there are many people in Nepal. They want to come, especially educated people, because they find this country easy to work and many
Opportunity.
opportunities. So you, in that process, you also came here. But when you came here, did you find this country, the environment, exactly what you imagined before, or different?
I mean, the in sense of the weather, it's little bit colder. I mean, most of the people knows Canada is little bit colder. Other, I liked, I like the place. I mean, the city we're living, Calgary, is really good place.
What
Yeah,
job were you doing in Nepal?
I was doing engineering job.
You're an engineer.
Yeah,
And in Nepal also engineers are well paid.
yeah,
When
yeah.
you migrated here, when you landed here, did you find engineering job immediately?
So I found a technician job right from the beginning. Like after a couple of months, I moved to Canada. Then I browsed. I mean, later I found that I could do more better because that was little bit on the field. You gotta work outside. I'm not kind of person that could really work outside. So I had to find something that's more relevant to my industry. So I went to the power engineering course, and the Canada government and the Alberta government funded for the program, and I graduated from there.
When you came here at first, did you come here as a permanent resident or on work visa or as a student?
I moved as a permanent resident because I think that was the best way to go rather than the student and other. Not to discourage other people, but and I moved with my wife. We were two people when we moved.
How were you able to grab that scholarship? Because I've seen many people, they look for a job and they hang for a job in that company for years, and they really have to do very hard work. And many people, they are kind of frustrated because they had a decent job back home in Nepal, and when they come here, not only Nepal, in India, in
Anywhere.
from where they came, and when they start their career here, they find it really really challenging. But fortunately you are able to find a job which matches with your past job, and then you are able to grab a scholarship.
Yeah. So
How,
the early on the technician job was same as the job I did, but I didn't work in the field that time. I mean, I knew the theoretical part and thing, but I didn't really work with the fiber optics, in Nepal. So I had to work with the fiber optics outside. The job I couldn't continue, though I liked so much. That was I think I thought I was set for the life when I got that job. Then again, I had to browse what are the other options I could go. So going through all the options, I went to CCIS, the immigrant societies downtown, and then they said I could apply. The anybody could apply, but there were like 500 or 600 applications, and they took like I think 20 or 30 people, 25 people, and I was one of them. So I worked a little bit harder that time because they took so many tests, so many interviews. I had to present myself that I was the right candidate. So that was the way.
the day you arrived in Canada,
Mhm.
you started your job. From that day to this day when you found scholarship, how long did it take? 1 year, six
So I
months?
moved in April 2014 to Canada. In October 2015, I found that scholarship.
Around 1.5 years.
1.5 years, yeah.
Then after you got free education, you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
After,
They paid me for living.
wow,
They
that's
paid couple
wonderful.
of $1,000 just to run my life, like because I was doing their full time, and they're paying me extra for that.
Yeah. So this is an opportunity. Everybody will not be lucky to get this kind of opportunity. but there is a chance, right? There is a chance, and you have to look for that. After you got the certificate from that college, did you start a new job?
Yeah, because now I had to find something that relevant to what I studied. That was the fourth class power engineering, and I found a job in fourth
Did
class
you
power.
find job immediately, or you have to take a
No,
break?
I was at the end. Kind of, I had all completed all the exams. I think still I was waiting for the result, but there was still some training. Like a first aid training or the S2S training. I was in the training. They called me for the interview on the phone, and then they hired on the phone.
Wow, that's wonderful. So that means when you have trade skills or education, you get job immediately. There's no worry to find a job, right?
Yeah, as long as you keep looking all the time, I think you can find really quick.
How many years did you continue that job?
So until I started, I started the study in October 2015, and I graduated in July 2016. It took 9-10 months there, I think. And then I found in July 2016. I worked until March 2020, in that job.
Wow. So it was almost around 5 years,
Yeah, 4.5, 5
four
years.
and a half
kind of
years.
thing,
That's a
something.
long experience.
Yes.
Then what motivated you to immediately quit that kind of job?
So, as I say, I registered a business in 2019, and I was really lucky during the Christmas time when I made some money during that time online, in the online business. I didn't really know what I was doing, though I knew little bit, not much, but I knew that there is some potential in the internet that you can make some money, and when the COVID hit, the company wants to lay off bunch of people, they don't want to lay off, they want to put us in the part time. But I went to the manager and said, I can't survive in the part time, rather you give me layoff so that I get some EI, and when you want, call me back. And they called me back after 5 weeks, matter of fact. They called me after 5 weeks, but I was not ready to go that time because I was working harder in my business. I was trying to grow the business at that time. Yeah.
So actually, COVID, when there was a problem, you thought differently and you created this opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, yeah?
I think, yeah, I think I took a right direction that time.
Now you have this business. What's your future plan? You want to expand this business, or you are satisfied and you are fulfilled with this business?
No, I'm always the person who want to go next. These days I try to mentor people, coach people, help people, like many people are out of information, I would say. Not out of context, but out of information. Everybody wants to do something, start side hustle, do some work. I want to help those people, how they can get started and how easy it is. Now when I said it takes only 750, you are a little bit surprised. Sometimes it takes many people out of surprise that it only takes $1,000 to $2,000 to start a business, and many people think you need 100K or 200K, 50K. I would want everybody not to invest that kind of money in the business.
Wow, you are really doing great in your business and in your personal career. For people who are like you and me, who are immigrant, and they have to do hard work to earn money in Canada, and they have to go to job and come back and work overtime. They are really busy, and at the end of the day, it is difficult to live a quality life in Canada with that kind of job, like a basic job in Canada. And you have such a great idea. What is your plan to help other people? Are you planning to do some kind of charity work or some kind of social work to help other people, other newcomers who also want to make more money or who want to start their own venture?
Sure, many time people ask me, they come to the office, I teach them, I go live on the YouTube and tell people or teach the people. And my plan is to go to the community, different community, and talk about the business, talk about the how they can grow, what could be the different alternatives.
If someone is interested, they want to learn from you, how can they contact you and come to you?
So the really easy way is to just go to the samchalis.com, samchalis.com, then contact from there. Other would be find me on the YouTube, hit me on the YouTube or Facebook or Insta, and then I'm not that active on the Insta right now. I'm more active on the YouTube and a little bit on the Facebook side. So you can hit me on any platform, and then I'll be popping up to you. Yeah.
Would you like to share your email address or contact number also?
Um, so I'll share my email address. That's not right now active, but you can contact me on hello@samchalis.com or sam.chalis1 the number 1 at gmail.com. If you can send me, if you want the response right away, you can just go to sam.chalis1 at gmail.com.
And there are so many people, not only from Nepal, from around the world. So Shyam Chalis is here who can help you.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you need help, he can give you many ideas and you can learn from him as well. You have YouTube channel also, right?
Yeah, I
They
have
can-
YouTube. Just go to just type Sam Chalis. My channel should pop up there.
Yeah. So there are many contact and many sources from where you can connect with Shyam Chalis. It's really a good opportunity for me also to learn from you. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your time, and it is really a pleasure and I feel honored talking to you.
Thank you for having me. It was great opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.